What's up, Loco? Sorry, I'm just trying to get everything set up. Should have been us. I know it should have been us. It's a season that we'd like to not talk about too much. I'm glad you can make it, by the way. Thank you for supporting. Just sharing out the stream. We'll begin in a minute. We'll get in about a minute. Oh, my back is sore. Alright, it's been 5 minutes since we started. We'll go ahead and begin. I apologize in advance if you hear me coughing and stuff. I'm still trying to get over a cold, but I'm going to try to keep that to a minimum. But what's going on, everybody? This is Mr. Rob, and welcome back to another live stream. Actually, let me see if I can turn down this the drums. They're kind of loud. Menu music. There we go. I'll turn it back up at once I finish, but I hope everybody's doing okay. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the South Carolina Gamecocks Dynasty here on EA Sports College Football 25. Today, the Gamecocks will not be playing. This is the 2029 College Football National Championship. We've reached the final two. It's been a few seasons since I've streamed in the National Championship, but I thought, why not, give it a chance and just give it another reason for us to hang out. And it's probably the most heavily anticipated national championship in quite some time. You have the 6-seed Auburn Tigers facing the 1-seed Georgia Bulldogs. The Deep South's oldest rivalry has made its way to the national championship, and it is going to be an insane game. These two teams, bitter rivals. This is also the third time they've played each other this year, and they've split both. First time these two teams met up, it was in Week 11, and Auburn beat Georgia in Athens, 34-31. A few weeks later, SEC Championship in Atlanta. Georgia wins 30-20. So these two teams are tied at 1 apiece, and the winner of this trilogy is your national champions. This game will not take place in Georgia, though. It will take place in Arlington, Texas. Here's how we got to this point. Georgia was the 1 seed to beat Washington and Wisconsin in both pretty emphatic victories, while Auburn started off in the first round, escaped beating Arkansas, knocked off Penn State, and then defeated the reigning national champions, the Miami Hurricanes, to get to this spot. So both these two teams deserve to be here. Georgia looking for their first title since 2022. It's been 6 years when a lot of people thought Georgia was building a dynasty when they won 2 straight. They haven't been back until now. Auburn looking for their first national championships in 18 years when Cam Newton led them to a victory over Oregon. They also played in the last BCS national championship game in 2013 before it was retired, where they lost to Florida State. But both these two teams hungry for a national title, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. Let me know who you think's going to win. I have a feeling Georgia is going to win this game. I'm assuming both these two teams are pretty traditional teams. So they're just going to wear their usual uniforms. And we are ready for the national championship. There it is. Jerry's World, Arlington, Texas, Georgia, Auburn. This just has big fight feel. 2 SEC schools making it to the national championship. There's the Auburn Tigers. They were good last year too. 14-2 for them, 14-1 for Georgia. Only one team can be your national champion. Let's get into it. The gold is around. We're just going to super sim, obviously. Let's go slow and jump to the end of the game. And we will let this one play out. It looks like Georgia will kick it off first. And we're underway with the 2029 College Football Playoff National Championship. Auburn starts off with a football, and they're going to start their own 14-yard line, which will bring out the Tiger offense. Here's a look at both how they've averaged up this season in terms of the numbers. Led by quarterback Frederick Prue, the redshirt junior impact players had a pretty good season, but they're going to start off on the ground with Greg Went, and the junior's going to get outside and get 13 to begin the day. Went was the second-team All-SEC halfback this year. You know, I think Auburn will rely on him a lot today. This time they hand it off to Steve Compass in the backfield, and he picks up 4. Second and 6 now. Play fake. Prue to throw for the first time. Looks deep, and he's intercepted. Picked off by Dalton Stick. Well, actually, excuse me, Kai Bates. I'm looking at my wrong team on my notes in front of me. The second-team All-SEC corner picks off Prue, his 9th interception of the season. And that's what you worry about. Georgia's defense, specifically their secondary, is so good. You could not make mistakes like that. So Georgia will begin on offense at the Auburn 44, led at quarterback by the Heisman Trophy winner. Ryan Puglisi did win the Heisman this year, an incredible season. They start off on the ground, it's going backwards as Amaris Williams, the impact defensive end, makes the TFL for a loss of 2. Now they go empty, so you know Puglisi is going to throw. And actually there's some movement. I don't know what that was, but it's actually going to be a flag. I guess he didn't know where he was motioning to. So not the start Georgia wanted, as now they go back across midfield to their own side. And they're going to do this again. Okay, but this time they have enough time for a short pass. Interesting start, I should say. Now it's 3rd and 12. Legacy rolls to his right, just dumps it off short, and Auburn gets away, not allowing any points. As the Dogs will punt. And it will go into the end zone. They hand it off on 1st down, and this is going to be a gain of 4 for Stephen Compass again. Already 2 carries for Compass. He only had 177 yards all season. But he stays in the backfield here on 2nd down. As they go play fake, Prude to the air, tries to dump it short, but gets pressure from behind. Auburn faces 3rd and 6. Prude back to the air, comes the pressure, rolls, just tries to get rid of it, and he does. And you can see Georgia pinning back the ears on their Dogs and getting to the backfield. All right, Georgia's next drive. Here's a nice run up the middle for Jamario Pete. Next play, it's a screen out wide for Jalen Elmore, who goes backwards for a loss of 5, the impact wide receiver. 2nd and 15. Lissy hands it off, and it's again in the backfield. This is Amaris Williams again. Already put his stamp on this game. He had 14 TFLs in the season thus far. He had the 15th there. Now 3rd and 15. Flag is down, and it's knocked away. I don't think it's going to matter anyway. This was a holding call. And that'll be a punt for Georgia, thanks to Zach Croskin called for it. Oh, reverse here, trying to get creative, but it's not going to go anywhere. A loss of 4. Georgia's defense all over the field in this one. They get a 14, Prude to the air. Another blitz from Georgia. Prude's got to get rid of it at some point. He actually gets outside the pocket. He's going to scramble, and he's going to pick up 9. Took a shot to the face, it looked like, but no flag. Good job by Prude to make this a more manageable 3rd and 3. And he hands it off, and they're not going to get there. Compass denied. And Auburn will again punt. The defense has reigned supreme early. 3rd punt for Malian Quick, and it's going to be fair caught at the 28. All right, I fully expect Publicity to get going soon. He's the Heisman for a reason. As they hand this one off, this is Niles Otis who picks up one. Otis, the former 5-star from Greensboro, North Carolina, with the carries, first of the day. Next play, they go play fake out wide. The guy wide open in the flats, and this is Sokovie White, who set a school record this year with 1,201 receiving yards. That's the Georgia Bulldog record, and he adds on to it there. Blissey on 1st and 10. Play fake up the seam, and it's caught, and that's going to be a touchdown. 53 yards just like that to Jalen Elrow, who now has set the school record with 14 receiving touchdowns. He had tied it before that, and now he has the standalone record. Georgia leads 7-0. As Puglisi also adds on to his record. That's his 54th touchdown pass of the season. Second and 6, dumped off short, and that's not a first down just yet. And they get it here? No, they cannot. Sacked right at the middle. That's Jay Punga with his 5th sack of the season. Not looking good if you're an Auburn fan. Right now I'm doing Dynasty. I'm just letting the national championship play out. But what's up, Wartime? Second and 8. Oh, that one should have been intercepted by DJ Barber, the impact linebacker. Luckily, it was not. As this one's deep and behind the defense, it should have been picked off because there's Nitro Tuggle burning the D for his 13th touchdown of the season. He's one behind Jalen Elmore, which is funny enough, but it's 14-0. 55th touchdown pass of the season. Appreciate it, Wartime. Auburn's got to turn this around. Alright, Auburn needs something here. It's just a little pitch off on second down as he gets maybe 8. That'll end it for the first quarter. Georgia takes a 14-0 lead. This has been all dogs in this one. And Georgia will start after the punt. Alright, Auburn needs to get a stop in a big way. And that'll help. There's a sack. And that won't help though. A first down throw, nice strike. Ulysses on 137 already. And screen outside for Tuggle. Big 3rd and 1 here. I wouldn't say they're in range just yet. And they won't get there. It's going to be a 57-yard try, and they will punt it away. So they're not going to go for the long field goal. Nice pinning him back, though, at the 3. They got 97 yards to go. First and 10. Nice strike, and actually it looked like it hit the helmet of Blaine Bragg. Doink. And there's no chance in the backfield. Second sack, a ton of dogs there. Third and 17. Just can't make a mistake. 4-man rush. Prude steps up. He's going to run it himself. Get close, but he's going to be a yard shy. Be another Auburn punt. And Georgia will start at their own 36. Handoff, big hole for Otis, and Niles Otis will pick up 11. Bring a man in motion. Felicity to throw. Beats his man on a slant. If he hits Tuggle in the stride there, it might be 6. Otherwise, nice catch by Tuggle. Plays a play fake and feeling some pressure. Puglisi just gets rid of it. Incomplete. Play fake second and 10 across the middle. Tight traffic. It looks like good defense there. I think that was Dalton Stick who knocked that one away. The redshirt sophomore. It's now third and 10. Puglisi with pressure in his face, but he throws a beautiful strike to his tight end. Awarded the best tight end in the country. That's Donald Freeland, the true senior, playing his last game. As the next play looks short, and this one's caught for a gain of 6. Second and 4 inside the red zone. You cannot afford to give up another touchdown here, as it's a throw out wide for Tuggle, and that's a good play by the defense. That is Dalton Stick in the backfield. Auburn is missing their all-SEC corner, Amon Lane Gannis, who isn't playing with an injury. And that's definitely not helped things. He's on third and 7. Easy strike to Tuggle, who ties his teammate Jalen Elmore with 14 touchdowns and a school record. 56 touchdowns for Ryan Puglisi as well. Georgia is on fire. Probably haven't seen an offense this good since Joe Burrow and the LSU Tigers. As Elmore and Tuggle will both go pro this season. They're easily both going to go in the first round. And Ryan Puglisi is making his case to be the number 1 pick in the draft. 21-0. We're still in the first half. And Auburn's starting at their own 13-yard line. This is a nice carry, and right when I was getting ready to open my mouth, it's not going to count. Dean Bigsby, the junior, with the flag. It's going to be a rare 1st and 16. Flip. It's 3rd and 11. And Georgia starts off with the football at the half, by the way. No pressure, sacked. Chris Cole ties the school record with that sack. 14.5. The best linebacker award winner. And my goodness. game has not been pretty. Easy strike, Donald Freeland, the former Kansas Jayhawk. And just like that, Georgia's deep in their territory. Less than a minute to go. And, oh, I thought that was going to be another touchdown. It was a great play by John Klutz. Oh, it's intercepted, tipped around, picked off. Can't tell who that is. Number 28, that's Devin Clinton, the first team SEC safety. And that'll help a little bit. It's the 9th interception of the season for Puglisi. Assuming Auburn's just going to run it out. They probably should. Instead they go, oh, well, maybe if you complete that pass. Now Georgia has all 3 timeouts, so they could do something with this. Well, that'll probably stop Georgia from getting the football back, but that'll be a halftime, or Georgia easily leads this one 21-0. Could be worse, honestly. Georgia starts off with a football in the second half and picks up maybe 5 on the first play. And there's going to be a delay of game. That's one mistake they made a couple of times today. But it doesn't matter. It is over, honestly. 21-0, and that is not going to help on cue. Nitro Tuggle goes deep again. And I think Nitro Tuggle, yeah, now has his set the record himself. He has won over Elmore, so there's a lot going on in this game outside of just the score. If you're a Georgia Bulldog fan, that is. So if you're an Auburn fan, you probably just want this to end as soon as possible. And a sack. Ends the drive. They're just letting the clock run down. 2nd and 22. And Puglisi dumps to the sideline, so it doesn't seem like Georgia's in any real hurry. Not that they should be. And now he wants a D ball, I'm assuming. Oh, no, that time is actually defended well. I thought it was going to be another deep touchdown. Auburn just doing everything they can to try to even stay somewhat competitive here. And a fumble will go the way of Georgia. So right when I say that, they just can't do anything. As it looks like Quintavious Johnson will get the recovery. Nice sack from Jalen Ross. Third and 20. Won the deep ball, but he gets sacked again. Damian Cooks gets his 9th of the season. And even that is not going to get a first down. And it's incomplete. I'm assuming you have to go for it here. No, they're going to punt it. Why would you punt it? You're down by 28. I'm actually going to try a screen. I guess he got tired of running the football. 7 catches, 172 yards, and 3 touchdowns for Nitro Tuggle, by the way. What a stat line. Third and 4, sacked. Cooks again. Auburn's pass rush has at least gotten there. Just the secondary has not been very good defending the deep ball. As this will be a punt. I don't know why they didn't just run it to the end of the quarter. As that'll bring us to the end of the third. Auburn up Georgia up 28-0. You see the numbers. Georgia has not ran the football, and they haven't needed to. 3 rushing yards. That's insane. I don't know why you're playing Sandstorm. We're not playing in this game. Auburn starts off. Quick pass. You can see the backups are in, by the way. I don't know if I made note of that already. At least on Auburn's side. Hey, he got out of the pocket. Oh, okay, made a man miss. All right. I don't know who this is. That was a nice run. That's a nice throw, too. Georgia has a lot of their starters still in the game, so it's not bad. It's short, caught, gain of 3. You at least want to get on the scoreboard. You don't want to get blanked. Hey, this might be an extra 15. No, it's going to be a hold. I thought there might be a roughing the passer. No, it's just holding on the offense. Sacked. Just gets through. 11 total sacks in this game, by the way. That's a lot of sacks. Oh, nice throw. So I can get a first. They're going to go for it. Hey, a first down. Quarterback battle in Auburn? Question mark? I don't think so. Pruitt is the quarterback. This is a good performance, though. There's a nice throw. Haven't called many Auburn receivers today. Number 82. This is a red zone trip for the Tigers. And they come away with their first points of the day. It's a keeper. That's clunky. Oh, breaks a tackle. Okay. Picks up 4. Hand off. Nice spin move. Stephen Compass. The backup's doing pretty good, I would say, for Auburn. Doing better than the starters, at least. But now you got a big 3rd and 3, and the field's shortened a lot. And a quick pass. Nice. Can he get his footing? No, he cannot. All right, they're going to go for it. So field goal doesn't do you anything, but at least it would have got you on the board. And I think there was movement on Georgia. Vernon Tavares, starting for the injured Brian Martini, called for the movement. And it will give them a first down. Good job by the Auburn offense going with a hard count on 4th down. So now you got 4 downs to play with. Compass. Nope. Oh no, too many Georgia Bulldogs in the backfield. It's been a long drive, by the way. And no, if he would have hit him on the numbers, it would have been a touchdown. Misfire. 4th and goal from the 6, and that's not going to get it. And Auburn doesn't get any points. Despite a good drive, their best drive probably of the day. And they come up empty. Georgia, they got to be careful. You can't just, got to be careful with the runs. Okay, that should give them some space. And then I'll give them some more yards. Golly, just giving them free yards at this point. Nice throw. Oh, they don't bring him down. They could have got a lot worse. taking so long to get delay games. Should be one more play. And that should do it. They run it, and they don't need to hike it one more time. They will not. The clock strikes triple zeros, which means the Georgia Bulldogs are your college football national champions for the first time in 6 years. The Georgia Bulldogs are back on top, winning 28-0. Auburn doesn't score a single point. Georgia wins the trilogy of the season. And honestly, a little bit of an anticlimactic way for this season to end. But hey, Georgia gets to lift the trophy. They haven't done it in 6 years. The Georgia Bulldogs back. And will this be the first of many? As the fans get to celebrate in Arlington, Texas. Nitro Tuggle is your player of the game. 8 catches, 208 yards, 3 touchdowns. He will be a force, whatever team drafts him in April in the first round. As there's just kept beating him deep. There's one. This is his teammate, Elmore, who also will be a first-round pick. And they get to celebrate with the trophy, which means the season's over. 2028 season under wraps. Year 5 went by so fast. Take a look at the stats. You can see Puglisi, the Heisman winner. He'll probably be the #1 overall pick. Otis didn't have the best game on the ground. They didn't need him, though. Tuggle, 3 touchdowns. Elmore. So that means Tuggle sets the Georgia touchdown record in a season. Elmore was 1 behind him. So yeah, one of the best offenses in history, I would actually say. Sacks, Chris Cole breaks the sack record for the Georgia Bulldogs. And an interception from Kai Bates. While on the Auburn side of things, there was nothing there. Luke Kromohoek, who played his final college game, so at least he got to play in the national championship. I'm glad Auburn put him out there. He looked pretty good. Pruitt had 62 yards passing this game. That is insanely low. He'll be back next year, though, most likely. Wentz did pretty good on the ground. They just had to throw the football a lot more. And they gave up too many sacks. They actually did get a lot of sacks of their own. Barber played good. Damian Cooks with a pair. Devin Clinton with an INT. But it's the Georgia Bulldogs who win it and become your national champions. As here is the graphic. As Georgia has won. And with that, the season is over, which means it's almost time for another off season. We're going to have one more episode before then. We'll recap the season, recap the stats, kind of talk about what went wrong for our team. And then it's on to the off season as we get ready for year number 6, as we went through year 5 in just like a couple of weeks. But with baseball back on the channel, I probably won't go through seasons as fast, but I'm excited to get into year 6. Premiere will probably be a week ago from now. It'll be Saturday. That seems to be the time that most people like according to the poll. So it'll be Saturday, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So exactly, almost exactly a week from now, minus 32 minutes, 33 now. So, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching. I know it wasn't the most exciting national championship, but sometimes it happens. But if you're excited for more, make sure you drop that like, you subscribe down below, especially if you want more Dynasty Mode content. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.